Hello guys, got another 1 to 40 strategy here. Me and Sundog 69, the old zombie slayers. We're going to be camping as usual. We're never running any more than zombies, and we're doing all easy maps first. So this is our third 1 to 40 attempt here now, and we're doing the giant. It's really easy. Look at our gobblegums; they're all common gobblegums, like apart from the extra credit. Only because I've got 20 extra credit, my friend's got 10, so we're just going to use those and save the fire sale. Just get us loads of points early so that we can get our guns super quick and try and do this a lot quicker than normal. It's not a speed run or anything that we've done. I'm sure we could do it a lot quicker. But I'm running sword flay and anywhere but here, and stock option, and the most vital perk then is anti-faces. It's the only real gobblegum that you need. I took anywhere but here just because sometimes it's hard to get out past the last zombie, and that was our way to get out the pack-a-punch, but we didn't need that. And I've taken sword flay, so that'll give me 5 times damage boost, and combined with a bowie knife, well, you can with sword flay and a bowie knife, you can stab up to around 25. It was just a bit of fun, really. There are not really much tips that I can give out in this. It's real easy map. I'm sure if you play this in a public match with people who's played it a few times and you don't know what you're doing, you just follow them. And I imagine lots of noobs have made round 40 plus in this strategy. But it's really just the weapon choice. If you're playing with one friend or you're playing solo, you'll do it even quicker solo. But if you're doing it with a friend, 40 waves in this, you could do it in an hour. So you could. I believe you could do 1 to 40 in an hour here with just 2 people. But it took us an hour and a half. But so the first thing I would do here is just trying to get 750 to open that door and get a gobblegum, because the more points you spend in this game, the more chance you have getting a liquid divinium. And I'm looking to get that sword flay first go, so that means I can stab up to round 5. One shot stab. It lasts 2.5 minutes. It's not a great gobblegum or anything, but just a bit of fun with the bowie knife in the later rounds. A lot of people really don't know that. The only tips here that I'm really giving out is get your guns early, the guns that you want. Whether you've got money perks like double points or extra credit, well, you'll get all the guns that you want super early. But if you haven't got any gobblegums at all, well, you probably want to buy a wall gun like a VMP. That's a real great money maker. It's a real weak SMG, and if you could do like up to 15 waves of that, that'll help you make loads of points. And then you just keep a zombie and everybody hits the box and gets the guns that you want. You get loads of fire sales in this map too, so and where you camp there's a box right behind you, so you'll always get the guns that you want. And if you're new to zombies, the guns that you always want is always the dragon. If you're looking to do past 30-40 rounds, you always want the dragon, you always want the dingo, and you always want the wonder weapon. Where whatever map you're playing, this map the wonder weapon's the wonder waff. And you'll see the wonder waff combined with anti-faces. It's really amazing gobblegum with that gun. I really didn't use the wonder waff too much on this strategy. I just used the locust. I wouldn't advise anybody using the locust in other maps, but for the moon and this map, I would always use the locust. I wouldn't use it solo, because you'll struggle with the locust solo. I have my locust ranked up, and I've got that rapid fire on it, and I've got a stock on it for faster aiming. and fast mags for faster reloading. It's a real powerful gun, but it's bolt action, and with that rapid fire you can really get the shots off in double time. Here the strategy on the catwalk where we'll be fighting in the later waves, the zombies just come single file, and that just suits the locust. You'll see me getting collaterals like triples and quad kills with just like 4 headshots and one bullet. Such a powerful gun. You always get it early too. If you're looking for it, go look for it in the early rounds, because it always seems to give that gun out in early rounds. You don't want no scope on it either. You want to rank it up and get a elo sight on it. But that's not the main gun to get. I mean, the main guns is the Dragon, the Dingo, the Wonder Weapon. And my friend, he was looking for like an RPK or something like that, but I said, why don't you try the rocket launcher? That's not bad for this map. You'll have a bit of fun with it. So he went with the rocket launcher. All our guns they're really easy filled with that anti-thesis perk. That's really all the tips that you need to know in this game. This is a real easy map. That's why we're going with all the easy, the common gobble gums. We're trying to gather up some liquid divinium and save our gobble gums for the harder maps. You see there, I got the extra credit only because I've got loads of them. I've got double points on, which will give me 2 extra credits really. You get 4 activations at 12.50 a go, and that's 5 grand, and with double points, well, you've got 10 grand. So anytime we get extra credit, we always wait for double points and then get them in. We've got that 10 grand boost now, and we have 4, and we're just going to hit the box regular, and we're not wasting no fire sales. You do it this even quicker again if you have fire sales.
Rock and roll. I will show them the path to the grave.
And the perks you want in this game is always going to be Jug, Mule Kick, Speed Cola and Double Tap. You really don't need Revive or the 6th and final perk, which is it changes between Deadshot Daiquiri, and it could be Stamina Up. You just don't know. There's like an Easter egg you do with monkeys in the teleporter. You throw a monkey in the teleporter and teleport with it. You do that 3 times, all 3 different teleporters. Well, when you spawn back in it, when you teleport back to the mainframe, there'll be a red button flashing. Once you hit that red button, the giant size turns on this laser, and it melts all the snow. Over there now where I'm facing, over to my right there, it melts the snow in that corner, and it farms whatever perk that's on that map. Sometimes it's Stamina Up, sometimes it's Deadshot. But you don't need those any of those 2 perks. You just need the real 4 main ones. Jog, mule kick, speed, and double tap. I'm not taking that sword flay because it would take 2 stabs now at this stage. It works up to round 5. 1 stab and only lasts 2.5 minutes. But when I get a bowie knife, which is behind that door where we're at now, when I buy that, well, I would take a sword flay then because I could stab up to around 25.
Use the time wisely. You trade on lies and deceit, McTuffin. Give me one reason why I should trust you.
I fight like a soldier, then I must be armed like a soldier.
The spirits come to our aid.
I'm just going now to Pack-a-Punch here. To get that Pack-a-Punch open in this map, you've got to activate all 3 teleporters. You've got to activate that, press square. And my friend here, he activates the mainframe. The mainframe's back in spawn. You just activate the teleporter and then you just go back to the same mainframe 3 times, and when you do that, Pack-a-Punch is open. It'll spawn you a free perk as well. Just try and get your perks early and get a decent gun to get the points up, and then whenever you get those guns that I was mentioning, the Draken, the Dingo, the Wonder Weapon, or even an RPK or a Dredge, or I like the Locust for this map. Really good gun. If you have it ranked up, I would always use the Locust, as long as you're playing with somebody that struggles on its own solo past 20, because it's only a bolt action. But if you've got someone covered, you can take out like 5-6 zombies with 1 bullet. It's a real good gun, and you'll always want the Draken. And a ray gun's not a great gun for this strategy, but if you need a break and you want to make a crawler, well, the ray gun, you'll want a ray gun, because for some reason in this map you can't make crawlers past 25 or something like that. I don't know why. If you want to Pack-a-Punch, well, you're just going to have to leave 1 zombie. There's loads of space out in the yard there where someone can keep the zombie. Real easy map, and there really not much more that I could say. I'll upload 2 or 3 parts to this strategy, so the only thing you really, if you want to fast forward on to the end, is watch the anti-faces in action with the wonder weapon. Where I empty my gun, I've got like 2 or 3 shots left, and I just fire 1 shot with anti-faces activated, and my wonder weapon's just completely full again. And then I've got like about 50 seconds of free fire then, where you're just shooting and your ammo's not going down. And that's just with 1 activation. You've got 2 activations with anti-faces. I just wish everybody would use that, because everybody would do a lot higher waves. There's so many games where everybody's running out of ammo, and I don't know, people just don't value the anti-faces. But this real easy strategy. There are really no more tips that you could give out in this. So thanks for watching anyway.
Yes, I bring a knife to gunfight. We have truly angered hell. Every scratch upon me. What do you know of the Emperor? It has been so long. I feared he had abandoned me, forgotten me.
You have not been. I sense there's great potential in these balls of gum.
This tastes not like any root beer I have encountered.
My skills have improved over the years. All die. Again and again.
Begin from afar. Move closer with each kill. Rapid fire. Highly accurate. Deadly. This will extend the reach of my fury. I will bury the zombies. The curtain of lead and doom. I do not understand your riddles, German. How will my path become illuminated?
The spirits of your ancestors are not the only voices you will hear, Takeo. Trust your instincts. Listen to them. A quick gift. It's your only reward. I walk a righteous path. Lobotomies may now commence.
Last night I had a dream. I dreamt of a house with children.
Yes. Hold on to that thought, Takeo. In time, you will come to learn the significance of your visions.
blessings, we will vanquish the demons.
They will succumb to the darkness.
This must be a classic Japanese invention.
Double points.
A true warrior fights for honor, but humbly accepts his blessing. I feel imbued with something.
Only joins this to make myself feel better.
Insta-kill.
I am the destroyer.
Did I ever claim to be a soldier? I don't think so.
May your ashes drift. The divine wind carries you away.
Drink the pain until you drown in your sorrows. Can you feel my power?